This abuse of discretion, yeah. There are certain laws that have to be enforced, and I'm going to want those laws enforced today. Yes. Now, it is not your discretion to decide to violate the laws of the United States. It's an abuse of discretion. Abuse of discretion, yes. Abuse, to damage a thing, to depart from legal or reasonable use in dealing with a person or thing. To misuse, to injure a person physically or mentally. Yeah. In the context of child welfare, to hurt or injure a child by maltreatment. My sons are being hurt and injured because of being in the wrong grades. And if I find out that they were in the wrong grades for the last 7.5 years, I'm going to sue every fucking teacher of the United States of America. Now, they've been in the wrong grades for 7.5 years. Definitely, that is in child welfare to hurt or injure a child by maltreatment. I mentioned the retardation of my own children. Yes. For each and every state superintendent that thinks that they have enough you're going to give me my sons. Do you fucking understand? And if I find out that for 7.5 years you kept them in the wrong grades to cover up your crime of fraud, each and every one of you can go to prison. Do you understand, teachers? Now, you have an obligation to enforce the law. You're going to do it. I'm going to make absolutely sure abuse of discretion, and adjudicators' failure to exercise sound, reasonable, legal decision making. An appellate court standard for reviewing a decision that is asserted to be grossly unsound, is unreasonable, illegal, or unsupported by the evidence. Now, I did want to appeal these two court decisions to dismiss the cases. Yes, you do. And I think that it's grossly unsound to have somebody have to go to court when they were not in those cities and didn't commit those crimes. Yes, I think it's unreasonable for the sheriff's department right now. I think it's illegal and unsupported by the laws of the United States to refuse to admit exculpatory evidence. Now, your vindictive courts, I'm going to want to appeal the court decisions. Now, you need to remove all your discretion from the decision making of the judiciary of the United States of America. I'm going to want you to give me my sons today. And for all of you that happen to be employees that thought it was at your discretion, you can never arrest any person for a probable cause, duplicity, 2-count criminal complaint when you know they weren't there. Just because you don't like the guy. Mike? Now, I'm just making sure. Okay, that's a new lawsuit for you. In fact, many of them. Okay, just give me the insurances of Christianity, the insurances of the individuals employed in the independent agency of the SEC and FINRA, and then all the forms signed by all the clients that did say, I wanted to.